Hi everyone, this is Builder 101 series. In this video I'm going to show you how to work with dynamic data. I'm editing template for posts, and for this tutorial I'm going to add more elements like heading, and then I would like to use featured image, so picture, and then I have chosen main to add more children to main, so again div and then again div. I will explain it later why I need these divs. So let's go back to heading. Here I have a static text, but instead of static I actually need my post title, so I remove this text and then I click this kind of database icon. So whenever you see this icon, it means that in this setting, in this field, we can use dynamic data. I click it and there is a context menu with search. I can search for specific name like title, and here I have post title and site title, alright, or I can search for image or I don't know, metadata. Here I can choose the value of my meta field. Okay, in this case I need title, so post title here, and let me add some styling, so center it. Okay, here I have my title. Now go back to picture, and why I choose picture? Because it's very easy way to make image responsive. First I select image, and then I have choice. I can choose static image by clicking button select image. These are images and files uploaded to media library, but in this case I have to have featured image fetched dynamically for the selected post. So here I click this database icon, I type featured, so I need file URL, and since this is the biggest size, I'm going to choose original. And then I click source. Since I want to actually load smaller images for smaller screens, first I have to decide which screen I target this source. So it will be for mobile, the smallest screen. And here again, instead of clicking select image, I click database icon. Again, search for image file URL, and here I choose medium. Now I have added different images for image and source elements, and they will be loaded based on the viewport size. So here I have a very sharp and nice image, and let's switch to mobile. And here I don't know if it's visible, but clearly this image is of different quality. It's not so sharp, a bit blurred, because this image has a smaller size. Let's go to this div. Let me scroll here. Okay, for this div I'm going to insert links to categories. I also have dynamic data, post category links. So I click here, and these are links to categories which are attached to this specific post. And the last div I'm going to show you, here I will be displaying content, post content here, so everything is loaded. Since in the WordPress post content is HTML, this is why I had to choose some wrapper where to insert this HTML. So I have chosen a div and used this dynamic tag WP post content. From my previous video you already know that I can use dynamic data also in attributes, like here. And in this video I show you that for different elements, here we have image. Let me switch to primary here. There are more settings that you might see in different elements which have this database icon. It means that in those settings specifically it is possible to use dynamic data. And let's check, let me scroll all the dynamic data available to be used as a text. So here we have post ID, post link, everything related to post, and then we have image related data, and then we have post author related data like name and display name, email, etc. Then general site data, site title, site tagline. Now let me show you how I can preview this dynamic data instantly. So here I have selection of applicants. I can choose another post like this, and then this data will be displayed here, or I can choose yet another post. There must be something with this image that is not uploaded correctly, but here we can see that links were changed. Let me go back to the first one. Okay, so here I have the same categories. Let me switch this second. Yeah, here this is the different category, but actually it's visible from the post content that the data is actually changed. And let me show you another example. Going to site header, here we have navigation menu, this menu builder, and the actual dynamic data for menu is located here in UL. This is collection element, and this dynamic data is here. So for instance, by clicking database icon for this specific setting, there is a different set of dynamic data. Those dynamic data are now menu, and I have only one menu. Let me show you how it works. So for instance, I create alt menu, and then I add this element, and maybe that's enough. So now I have two menus, and the second one has one link. Let's go back here. Okay, let me close, and now let's try to reload canvas like this, and then let me open again data sources, and now I have two menus. So when I choose alternative menu, do you see I mixed this data? So first let's remove, and then choose another menu. Okay, so I have simple sample page. Or if I want to go back to the previous one, I should choose this one, and this is a different menu. So for different elements there is different settings where I can use dynamic data, but also different settings might be suitable for different type of dynamic data. Here, since it's collection, it's basically loop builder that I will be explaining in another video. This setting expects array type of data, which is now menu or query of posts, collection of posts, etc.